It's Screwball Radio. Bang that.
What's up? This is Prince Power Rule, a.k.a. Marcano from The Leftovers, and you're listening to Screwball Radio with my man Black Poet and King Eric. Yeah.
What it is, y'all. This your player partner, the legendary Cocaine. And look, I want to give big ups to my East Coast family. Shout out to Screwball Radio, you dig? Man, big ups to Common, Black, Poet, and my nephew Eric Mossberg. That's what it is, Screwball Radio, Buddy Boys, the legendary Cocaine. We on that Monkey with the Funky campaign, you heard? Man, keep it wiggling.
Screwball.
Somebody's gotta do it. We're not maniac, man, we pack homes to fuck up domes, break microphones, start bones, but out your ass real fast with the raw shit. In battles they forfeit, mess around and all get done. With the 1-2, we frontin' like you can do me something. I could be hunting down ducks cause they rhyme sucks. See my style's outrageous, listening to it gets contagious. Comes in all flavors, cause demolition, watch switching my style, pitching foul, Screwball and towel. You peeping it now, get a salary for putting heads in the gallery. You've been exposed to travesty. Hostile your majesty, forgot about the MCs you thought was hot. Plus they soft like a twat, I bring panic like a gunshot. Yeah, man, I'm reppin' out the QB section. Corner standers pack weapons, somebody's gotta do it. Crime scene is a bloodbath. Who cleans up the aftermath? Somebody's gotta do it. Singing powders, make the blood turn sour. So we yearn for this power, cause somebody's gotta do it. Critics don't pursue it, just say screw it. Too deep to get into it, somebody's gotta do it.
I got so much hate in my heart, it's killing me. I got my squad talking about niggas ain't feeling me. Kidding me? I'm the best pound for pound, one of the best around. Run the boogie down now. Fuck them toy soldiers telling war stories. Fatigue wearing, smoking weed, swearing they got nothing for me. Murder we wrote, you get hurt up and broke. Make you get the word up on the smoke, pull your skirt up when you spoke. Cause I'm late to a professional association. My squad written like chapters in the nation. What's the situation? Dawn blazing? Yeah, I'm right there in 5 seconds with the golden eye weapons. Amp like a live session. I ain't trying to die stressing. Question, I'ma blast my text. Cause State's got that butter love like next. Call me Joker cause I jam the death like Rapman and Meth.
Heat sold to kids, 13 years old, who know how to shoot and reload. Somebody's gotta do it. Prostitutes giving up the honey for the cash, money. Somebody's gotta do it. Thugs still raw while niggas doing hits for the mob. It's the job, but somebody's gotta do it. Critics don't pursue it, just say screw it. Too deep to get into it, somebody's gotta do it.
I rob niggas out of town, face down on the floor, take their money, they jewels, they cars, then go score. Even if your lady holding, then I gotta take more, cause I need more gear in the store. Y'all niggas know better. Running through the mall, counting cheddar with your lady while I'm going crazy. Been up on my red-a-dead royally. My mama Dukes used to spoil me, I'm used to having. Now I'm into backstabbing, taking with my squad, searching hard for a break-in. We ain't faking, singing, chatting Jamaican. I smoke so much, lie my back aching. Son, I'm having dreams of my pocket steams, felt like Ricky Lincoln. Crime ringing in my mind like chimes. The 929, that's the sign of the time. I pull up in the hood, hitting it up, pumping down. Y'all niggas is wet, you drop dead, give me mine, I'ma do it, nigga.
To the west side, down south to Canada, two of the game scramblers, somebody's gotta do it. Tennessee, murders in the first degree, living in killer's fantasy. Somebody's gotta do it. Texas, money hungry restless. Even in Miami, they stress this. Somebody's gotta do it. Critics don't pursue it, just say screw it. Too deep to get into it, somebody's gotta do it.
Yo.
Yeah. Screwball Radio.
Live from the Matrix, man.
Wuhan episode 223.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, live and direct. Live from the Matrix. What's
Everybody
going on?
tuning in all day. Everybody tuning in right now. Shout out to Derek Maury. He said salute for Minnesota, St. Paul, Minnesota Twin Cities. Much love, brother.
Who had? New York to Minnesota, one love. What's going on? Man, a lot of shit in the news, man.
Whew.
A lot of good sports talk, man. A lot of good sports talk today, man.
I had to dry my eyes on that on the sports talk.
I know you're crying over there.
I felt like throwing a Tim at the TV screen when I saw that, man. I said, oh my God, man, we really got mashed. I don't even think it's the L that got me, man. I think it was the fact that Edwards went out there in LA and took a victory walk. And I said, come on, you can't let Ron, you can't go out like this. He taking a wild brick victory walk.
I'm gonna tell you this. Since Edwards came in the league, I told Poet, yo, he's a monster. You know, he a monster, and it's just showing. It's just showing. Like, I think he's the only one in the league that got that old way of playing basketball. Take it to the hole, turn around, jump shot. You know, that golden era way of playing basketball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you here to win. You ain't here to make friends.
Well, you know, when I say golden era of basketball, I mean, you know, take it to the hoop. No remorse. Like, the new way of basketball is you don't really want to catch no contact. You know, you want to shoot from the outside. You just want to do jump shots and 3-pointers, and you know, he not playing like that. He not playing like that. You know, almost like what's his name, Allen on the Knicks. Shout out to New York Knicks. You know, they took that from Detroit. Much love. You know, roundless against Boston. But again, you know, shout out to Edwards. You know, he earned that. LeBron should be ashamed of himself. So all that GOAT talk, let's not talk GOAT talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a LeBron hater. Let's get that right.
Yeah.
But I am a person watching him for a lot of years, and you know, people put all this hype on him when he's not no hype. If I'm wrong, people, let me know if I'm wrong. But I don't think I'm wrong. I'm just calling the facts, and it's facts. You know what I'm saying? They want to put him in conversations of, you know, Kobe. They want to put him in conversations of Jordan. But I don't see none of that. I don't see none of that.
Yeah, I mean, on paper, he's one of the best out, just based off how he moves with just his stature, how he smoothly move on the court. But when it comes to that mindset of kill to be killed, taking the last shot, going for the kill, you don't really have it like that, and it's just passive thing. Like, it makes no sense for you coming to the City of Angels, 2019. Here it is, 2025, and we only got one ring.
Right.
Go ahead.
So yeah, you're going to generate points. You can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're going to generate points, right? You're going to generate your throughout the years. You're going to generate assists throughout the years, and you've been playing for a long time. This is why you earn all those stats, you know. But when it comes to the crunch time and the clutch, he not there.
He ain't got a clutch gene, man. I mean, people don't.
You know,
we gotta call it what it is.
You know, Brunson. he got that clutch, banging that three in like 0.3 seconds of the game. LeBron gonna pass it. He ain't gonna go for the shot because he don't want to be the one that didn't make the shot. But I do say this. If what's his name? Doncic?
Yeah.
Or Luka what? What's his name?
Yeah, Luka.
All right. So if Luka started the season with LeBron, I think they'd have a better chemistry. But I'm gonna say this. I've been in the hood, right? And we used to go to the ball court and, people balling on the court. And you could have never played together. And a good player is always going to play good with another good player. It don't matter chemistry. It just matters if you came to ball or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you go in the park and y'all pick your
you
teams and you picking this one. Huh?
Yeah, you're right.
Like, that shit don't make no sense to me. Oh, yo, they ain't have no chemistry. Man, fuck that shit. That's straight boo-boo. That's boo-boo right there. Because, honestly, you came to ball, you came to ball. It don't matter what team you on. Your skill level is your skill level. And you either going to make your team better or you're not going to make your team better. You know?
And
so don't tell me about chemistry when I've been watching people at the Rucker, everywhere, New York City basketball, and people playing with each other that ain't never played with each other, but they out there winning. So, all that chemistry shit, miss me with that shit, man.
Plus, if you're a facilitator, you're able to make other players greater.
Exactly. Like for instance, you got Cat and you got Brunson. They never played with each other, but you could see the chemistry because they're two good ball players, and it don't matter. They came to ball. Even though they started the year together, but it still don't matter. They both came to ball. They both got their style of play, and they both executing on the court. But when you spoken of highly of being the GOAT, maybe throat goat, but not no damn. Maybe not. You're not the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't no LeBron hater. So everybody on LeBron nuts out there, I'm not a LeBron hater. I'm just stating facts.
And see, he's at a city now. LA ain't gonna tolerate that, man, because we used to Kobe, God rest the dead, man, that used to put in that work, show that killer instinct, show that he willing to take the last shot. He ready to dunk on niggas if he had to, man. But we ain't really used to dudes just passing the rock. We used to dudes just taking over the game. Like we used to the dynasty like Kobe and Shaq. We used to guys that had that Braveheart mentality.
Nah, it's the mentality that we came to ball.
Right.
No prisoners. I'm shutting the court down. I came to show you this is my game. That's what Kobe brought. That's what Michael had. And I'm going to go as far as say Magic Johnson.
Oh, Magic, yeah.
Dr. J. They came to ball.
I'll even throw a Bird up there.
Of course. You cannot throw a Bird up in there. James Worthy, Scottie Pippen. All these guys came to ball. They came to win. Fuck facilitating the ball. Give me the rock. I'll put fucking 60 up myself. Kobe dropped 81.
Kobe said he like, look, if ain't nobody else ain't playing, I'm taking the game. Straight up.
I'm taking over. I came the ball. I want that chip. You know?
He had that killer instinct too, because he wanted to beat Jordan's record. That's why he was fighting to get that chip in his final year. His health was, deteriorating. His body was deteriorating a little bit, but he had that drive to where he was like, man, look, I want to beat Jordan's record by any means. Even went out on his last game scoring 60.
But look, the whole thing is that he came to play. It's not about the check. It's not about nothing but that W. You know, and that's where I feel that it differs from LeBron and the other players. Now I ain't gonna take away from LeBron because he did put up numbers, but not all those numbers equal to wins.
He'll stat sheet.
Yeah, you can't tell me, the rules in basketball changed. Nah, ain't nothing changed, man. You either gonna win or you gonna lose. That's what sports is. Sports is win or lose. You're either gonna be a champion or you're not gonna make it this year. And the last time they won that chip during COVID. But look at the conditions that they won in. They weren't playing on full basketball courts. They were playing in these little gyms. Like it don't that was like a giveaway to me.
They call it the Mickey Mouse ring.
Yeah, that was a giveaway, man. That was, you take your little quarter and you go to that little, that little machine. You put the quarter in there and you spin it, and a little capsule comes out and you open it. Boom. You know what I'm saying? That's what that was.
Yeah, a little Mickey Mouse ring, man. And I was like, man, I don't really respect that, but we'll kind of take it. But I'm like, it ain't the real deal.
Yeah, the season was not even half. I think it was half the season, maybe not even half the season. But let's not. Like I said, I don't want to take away from what he's done in the game. He did win a couple rings. He had to bounce around for the rings, but and a lot of the other players are the reason that he got a ring. So in Cleveland, it was Kyrie Irving that hit that game-winning shot. All right, and in Miami, it was Ray Allen that hit that winning shot. Let's keep it 100. You
got to keep it real, man. I mean, it's about giving an honest critique on game. It's no hatred. That's what people got to understand.
It ain't no hate. Because he a billionaire. It ain't no hate. I ain't hating. But you got to call a spade a spade. He's not the GOAT. He ain't the GOAT. There's only one GOAT. And the next one up next to him is Kobe Bryant. Michael Jordan won 6 rings with one team. Kobe Bryant won 5 rings with one team. Imagine Michael in his prime if he bounced around. How many rings you think he would have?
Shit. He had more than Bill Russell.
That's what I'm talking about. Imagine if Kobe bounced around.
He'll beat the Boston Celtics by himself in rings.
You know, so let's not.
Or Jordan. Mm-hmm.
Let's not call somebody a GOAT that ain't a GOAT. I respect him. You know, he just don't have takeover game mentality.
That's where that reality set in when I watched that game. I was like, damn, dude, you gonna just give up? Like, motherfucker, can you go ahead and at least drive to the basket? Like, what the fuck, man? Like, he just didn't do anything.
Yeah, once again, shout out homeboy from Minnesota. Shout out to the Minnesota Timberwolves. You know what I'm saying? They came to play.
Oh, they dog walking. We got dog walk.
It is what it is, man. But anyway, shout out the whole world for tuning in with Screwball Radio. You know, we love y'all for checking us out every Saturday night, 9 and 10 o'clock. Shout out DJ King Assassin for coming on last week. You know what I'm saying? And, Kyron, hopefully come on tonight. Shout out to the whole team Screwball, Team Madman. You know, shout out Off the Cuff Radio. You know what I mean?
Definitely. Appreciate it. Also, I want to send a big shout out to Ryan Garcia for taking that L. I won me some money today off of that.
Gotta get it. Pay up. Gotta pay up, you know? Putting those bets down, you gotta pay up, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And I want to say rest in peace to my boy Will. Somebody part of my inner circle, you know, tragically passed away.
Condolences.
Due to a drunk driver. My people out there, man, don't drink and drive. You know, because you could lose your life or you could take somebody else's life. You gotta be smarter than that, you know? You gotta have love for humanity, you know what I'm saying? People getting in their cars drunk, they ain't got no love for humanity.
Exactly. Exactly, man. Condolences to you, brother.
Yeah, man. He was, he's part of the home team, and when you lose somebody that's a good person, and it's tough, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it's out the blue. Like
right.
Tragically. It's the family ain't prepared for it. His people ain't prepared for it. It's just like, damn, he lost a good dude, Yo, Will, rest in peace, my brother, man. Just watch over the team, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, love and condolences go out to that man, family, friends, and the whole nine.
True story. But yeah, what's good with the politics out there,
Yeah, people preparing for what's going on with these tariffs. They preparing, they holding their coins tight, so they think it is going to be a real tight summer.
I mean, we'll see what it's like. You already see things going on. Just make sure y'all still going to work and making y'all bread. And try to be smart with your spending,
Yeah, because even McDonald's, they suffering real bad. Since the tariffs happened, they said they've been suffering the biggest loss since the pandemic.
Since the what?
Since the pandemic happened, they've been suffering a real bad loss since these tariffs started happening.
But why though? Because people still eating McDonald's.
They said here it suffers worst U.S. sales decline since 2020. Warns of anti-American problem.
I mean, if they still serving burgers and shit, because I see people drive through all the time.
They're probably talking about stock because they're saying here the burger giant reported U.S. same-store sales fell 3.6%, the largest 3-month drop since quarter 2 2020, when they plunged 8.7%. Forecasts have been for a decline for over 1.7%. But you said consumers. Go ahead.
But you think that's because of the tariffs, or you think that's because groceries going up? So you got to put into consideration a lot of things going up. So you have to spend more money on other things than on something like eating McDonald's or fast food. You know what I'm saying? Like milk is up. Bread is up. You know what I'm saying? Groceries are up. Eggs are up. And these are things that most households got to have in their crib. So you're going to buy eggs that going to last you all week, or you going to buy McDonald's that's just going to last you that day.
Yeah, as I'm reading the article, it's reflecting on everything that you said, because it's saying here that traffic among middle-income diners fell by nearly double digits alongside an ongoing drop-off amongst low-income ones. As an example, they said more people appear to be skipping breakfast entirely to cut back on spending or eating breakfast at home. So they're cutting back.
I mean, like I said, you a homeowner, right?
Yeah.
So all right, I'm going food shopping. You know what I'm saying? Damn, back in the day, $200 food shopping, if that shit filled your whole crib. Nowadays $200 might last you 2-3 weeks, if that. But you gonna keep food in your house, or you gonna buy a meal for a day? Like, think about this, all right? So I went and had an egg sandwich from the bagel place. An egg sandwich used to be $1 something. An egg sandwich today is like $8.
Damn.
And I don't know how it is in other states. I don't know if y'all have the egg sandwiches like New York. Most people get the bacon, egg, and cheese, or sausage, egg, and cheese. You know what I'm saying? On a bagel or on a roll. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it's $8. And back in the day, you used to get an orange juice with it. They give you an orange juice. Now they don't give you that orange juice. You got to buy the orange juice separate. So now you're looking at almost $10 for an egg sandwich. And my economic self, you know what I'm saying? I start breaking it down. Like, damn, how the hell could my egg sandwich be so much? So then I start saying, damn, they charging me probably $6 for 2 eggs, or maybe $4 for 2 eggs. $2 for that piece of cheese on the motherfucker.
The breakdown.
You know what I'm saying? And $1 for that turkey bacon, and $1 for the roll, and plus tax for that salt, pepper, ketchup.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when back in the day, an egg sandwich was $1 something.
Yeah, man, you break down that ledge, the chain supply got to get their cut. The distributor got to get their cut.
Most definitely. That means cheese is up. The eggs are up. That turkey bacon up. The rolls is up. The bagels is up. Everything up. Everything up. So now you got to, you got to think about shit now. What was cheap yesterday? How Fat Joe say?
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
You know what I'm saying? Straight vamp you, you know? Pretty wild. But on another note, you know, I don't know if you've been watching or listening to the, you know, what's going on with Sean Combs. You know, he recently turned down the plea deal that they was offering him. He going to trial. Best of luck to him. You know, I also saw that there's a possibility Little Durk, you know, might be coming home. You know, much love to him. And not that I listen to their music, but these are our brothers and sisters and just people in general that come from where we come from that are dealing with serious issues. So, you know, I always pray for the best for people, man. Sometimes people is cause I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this before we get into the music. You know, I don't never know what went on in no Puffy party or none of that shit. I ain't never been to no Puffy party. I would never go to no Puffy party. You know, but to me, a lot of the women that are coming with the accusations, I don't know if they're true or not. But you know why people be around people with money. Because they trying to get a come up. That's actual fact. Because in the hood, you see that shit all the time. All the time. Homeboy got paper, all the bitches is around him. He got all the bitches. And you know them bitches doing nasty shit for $1 in the hood. So imagine you talking billionaire talk, millionaire talk. Them bitches, they going balls deep. You know what I'm
saying? head first.
they straight throat goat action. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I feel they put themselves in that position, you know. And then when they say with the minors and all of that shit, y'all do know that he got children, right? His kids done bring people to the party. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And now you in the middle mingling with grown-ups and everybody else while you there with his sons. And then you make accusations because, you know, I listen and I watch. And you got people that say they ain't never seen shit like that in none of his parties. And then you got people making statements that they have seen shit like that in the parties. But all I'm saying is, you know, we'll see. Best of luck. You know.
Yeah, they trying to do the same thing with Shannon Sharp too.
I'm telling you, the more money, Big said it best, man. More money, more problems. The more money you get, the more people gonna try to come get the money. And you know what it is that the more money a person get, the more relaxed he become. Because money's not the issue no more. So you lay back, you know, you let
anybody in the circle.
Yeah, you let anybody come through, you know what I'm saying? Not knowing that the vultures is out, man. And if you from the hood, you know the vultures is out. So you supposed to move differently at all times. But yeah,
and they get that mindset where, I just send her a couple mil and it'll go away. It makes it even worse, man, because you set yourself up to be a part of an extortion ring.
Yeah, not only that, by you giving up money, it makes you look guilty. I think the only thing that I ever seen Puffy be guilty for is the way that he treated
When
Cassie.
you were Cassie,
Yeah, that's the only thing I've seen. And everybody know from history alone, and you look at Puff history, you know, he always been violent. You know what I'm saying? He get mad, he just gonna go up top on you. It don't matter who it is. That's the only thing I saw that I felt, you know. I don't know about nothing else. I don't want to know about nothing else. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see.
yeah, considering that he's refusing the plea, he must know something that we don't know.
I mean, like I said, man, we're just gonna have to watch. You know what I mean? And see how it play out. Because it's the same thing with R. Kelly. Like, a lot of those girls' parents were sending them to these things. It's not like he was like, you know, just taking them with him. You know? You could see in the rap sheet that a lot of the women were sending their daughters there because they knew, you know, they could get some out of it. And R. Kelly being R. Kelly and having the paper he got, he don't care. All right, another bitch around. You know what I'm saying?
See, like you said, the more money you make, the more lax you get, then you start leaving breadcrumbs indirectly.
Yeah, man. But enough with the talk. It's Saturday night. Screwball Radio live from the Matrix. Who had?
That music.
Yeah, let's get some heat.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Niggas be screaming hate, feel like my praises ain't loud enough. Hecklers don't distract us no more. Hoping you're proud of us, family, friends, and foes. Now that this subject I'll now discuss. They move the goalposts, meet criteria, I'll adjust. One day you get to experience love without the lust. Addicted now, I can't count the money without a rush. My dog got snatched from his family, left his childhood crush. Your kids don't owe you a damn thing, their smiles enough. The problems ain't overwhelming until they piling up. The pressure made my weekly weed habit $1,000. Party and dumb shit, stupid music for crowds with cups. Paparazzi snap as soon as you step out the trucks. You're changing on me, have every reason to doubt your trust. This source is credible, you need someone to vouch for stuff. Procrastination is mental, you can't get out your cuffs. 20-some odd years, fucking these hours up. And the story's written all on my face. But I know you're still looking after me despite my mistakes. Some feelings never go nowhere, they harbor the hate. Shit happens for a reason, you can't argue with fate. Ain't no time to dwell on yesterday, there's money to make. Talk about him while he's counting, fell in love with the bank. I've been through it, and the story's written all on my face. But I know you're still looking after me despite my mistakes.
Sucker shit is never on the agenda. Despite my mistakes, I never been a pretender. Do shit for niggas and niggas never remember. Swear to God that you owe them, you Santa, and it's December. This ain't the 25th, I ain't wearing a red suit. Before you ask for the follow, where am I being led to? Sorta like the city of gods. What would Ned do? Familiar with the sweat and the tears I have bled to. Some say I act like a wolf, well I was bred to. If you was hungry, my nigga, I would've fed you. The story's written all on my face, thought I was destined. Shit, was it all a mistake? Yeah, it used to be love, now it's all of the hate. And they got me praying to God, asking for all of his grace. These niggas out of pocket, put them all in their place. Now fuck that, just throw that money all in the safe.
I've been through it, and the story's written all on my face. But I know you're still looking after me despite my mistakes. Some feelings never go nowhere, they harbor the hate. Shit happens for a reason, you can't argue with fate. Ain't no time to dwell on yesterday, there's money to make. Talk about him while he's counting, fell in love with the bank. I've been through it, and the story's written all on my face. But I know you're still looking after me despite my mistakes. Feel like they trapped me in, sorry father, I'm back again, asking you to consider me. When you're removing penalties, winning improves your energy. Lost so much prayer, I don't lose the memories. Put my sweat and tears on this paper, will you remember me? You'd be an empty seat, told you it ain't no empathy. You gotta live with this, circle back in a century. Leeches that draw blood, they all die off eventually. Switching lanes on these parasites in my Bentley T. Sometimes you need pain, double think your regrets with me. Let's go, ain't no bad weather, blue waves for just a ski. They dying off again, fentanyl in my recipe. I'm better than all these motherfuckers collectively. I'm getting closer to God, drama connected me. At 21, they thought I met my life expectancy. Still having words with my ego, more like an entity. Can't even leave a voicemail, won't have to message me. Stories written all on my face, but I know you're still looking after me despite my mistakes. Some feelings never go nowhere, they harbor they hate. Shit happens for a reason, you can't argue with fate. Ain't no time to dwell on yesterday, there's money to make. Talk about him while he's counting, fell in love with the bank. I've been through it, and the story's written all on my face. But I know you're still looking after me despite my mistakes.
This big 6-man shit. It up. Motherfucker, this big 6-man shit. It up. Yeah. Yeah. Murder Mags on the beat. Yeah. Blitz, let's go. Look. I say, read the script, plead the fifth, we the sixth. As long as we exist, you ain't fucking with me and Blitz. My man got booked for a body, the nigga beat the shit. It was one witness, a girl, some Puerto Rican chick. She was doing compra, shopping. They seen the bitch, caught her by the cereal slipping. Nobody seen her since. They say I'm nice, but I mean the shit. I'll show you the movie before you go get to see the clip. Horror scene, mixed with suspense, weapon, clean the print. Whole lot of drama for show, based on G event. Think of garbage, think of Akeem, probably why he the prince. Who the hardest you think of C versus a legal threat? I'm a god, you niggas kings, follow the leader next. Derek Jeter, I swing at things, let your receiver catch. Switch sports, Deion Sanders, running through the rep. I don't really care where I'm running unless it's to a check. You ain't turned up the computer yet? I don't feed trolls, I hunt them and shoot them through the neck. I'm him, all due respect. The nigga that stopped me, mother ain't met her doula yet. Her doula, get it? So nah, I ain't too impressed. I got a crew of vets shooting they shot through the net. Bring a computer, got shooters from here to Budapest. Soon as they seeing you a threat, they do you regret.
The thought process dichotomous, you either with the six or not with a shotties love catching bodies, the opposite of monogamous. Shoot them like some sort of felon, leave them bleeding watermelon before the body hit the curb already. Heard them for him yelling, transport them to the morgue for sure. You know the coroner smell them, holes as big as quarters, plug them with the bar clip at the intersection. Rigor mortis, posy froze up in his more than telling. Fetal position from fetal intentions. Fuck was he expecting? It's real life happening out here. You a pap smear, pussy act hard, I'm forced to discharge. Let's make that clear. I'm in my final form, twist your spinal wrong till you wind up gone. Fuck with us or don't fuck with us. Yeah, this that kind of song. Bad seat the general, Blitzkrieg, I am brigadier. Murder makes munitions, the mission to get you out of here. Make me no, never mind your body, they gon' never find. Best still gets a DNA hit or fluid from a severed spine. Fuck your ego, we still shine wherever we go. It's a prime time like 5'9" and DJ Primo. The text definitely come with some shots, but none of free throws. 6-man, ass Ghostface, my nigga, he know.
Yo, what up, Cuba?
Yo, man. Hey, yo, hold me down real quick, kid.
Yo,
niggas wanna fucking front, you know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, let's do this, baby.
Let's do it,
go
baby.
around the corner.
One-on-one?
One-on-one,
Let's go
twin.
toe-to-toe. Any stupid ass can blast the foe. Now let me know who's man enough to go toe-to-toe. Somebody let me know who's not afraid to go blow for blow and show how real niggas really roll. Yo, Niggas know not the front. I can knock a jump out the box and chest thump. Fucking Glock a pump. So pop the trunk and grab your 38. I'll snap your fucking vertebrae. And that's your early date into the pearly gates. My murder rate is phenomenal. What I'ma do is crush your abdominals. Say the talk for Donahue. This I promise you. Big Punisher. Got to keep it real. Pour the rock gorilla. Blowing spots like Godzilla. A crowd thriller in the rap arena. The bomb chopping weaver that keeps niggas on their toes like ballerinas.
I'll back your team up in 100 hefties. If you want to come and test me, son, forget the guns and knuckle up against me. I'll fuck you up like MC, but without the gloves. Without the double edge and wet your motherfucking mug. I'm rough and rugged, I shine like a nugget. I'm the last motherfucker that you'll ever wanna fuck with. Up it or get stuck by the Cuban link. I do my thing, bringing it back and forth like a boomerang. You can't hang, so think again before you start rapping. We'll make it happen. Two Latin thugs, too tough to flatten.
Fuck the clapping, let's get to scrapping. Grappling on the floor, niggas thinking they hardcore till I lock the door. Figure 4, break your ankles, shank your face, make you scream. Thank you, hang you off the roof naked just to make an example. Handle your business. In this game, there ain't too many winners. Any nigga can end your existence if his aim is better. Hold your foot down, whether with or without the 4 pound. New York's down for whatever. What up, twin?
Whatever, I never back down. I hold my ground and pound the body like Muhammad Ali, Bobby. We could lock up in the lobby. I be bobbing and weaving, leaving niggas out of breath. Then I dig in their chest with my 5 fingers of death. Citiez, bringing it live from the bookie. My crew be too deep, my biggest pussy, he'll make sushi out of Shokazuki. So for the rookies who be talking in riddles, how many hits it'll take before I break through your middle?
Too little, I'm cocked, these are with evil intent. Leave you with dents, spent over feeder with your people and pets. Set it, let's get it on like Marvin, I'm starving to fight. Jam starving them slice, or the orange was carving them knife. I'm deadly, niggas already dread me in every scary area. Beware of the jaw barrier, big ghost of terrier. Tearing the ears off of artisans, it's mostly cartilage. No bullshit, and you rip them right off, just pull them hard enough, rolling with us. You must be ready for death, hit you with so many rights, you're gonna beg for a left. Let's go toe to toe. Any stupid ass can blast a foe. Now let me know who's man enough to go toe to toe. Somebody let me know who's not afraid to go blow for blow and show how real niggas really roll.
Hey, fuck a charge, this is gunpowder activated, 27 caliber, full auto, no kickback, nail throwing mayhem, man. Shit right here is tight.
I get a cold feeling when I touch you.
Running over, fuck what he told you, we aiming at your soldiers. For $1, he knocking the thoughts right off your shoulders. No, I'm always on the swivel, this shit life or death. See your frames ahead, no surprise when they snatch it off your neck. All praises, lyrics slicing like a guillotine. Focus on your dream, on some niggas they make it out they teens. Pitch black, you seen the sparks when it was hitting. They went eye for an eye, that's the price you pay when you living. Sided on the dot at the minute you grab the extensions while I'm trying to change the scenery off of these compositions. Niggas leave you sleep under the overpass. This that real life, don't get no flowers from them till you pass. It get vivid when the blood splatter. He don't do the chatter, wrong move. Niggas wanna see you leaking brain matter. Started as an adolescent, rocking half moon crescents with visions of the bad, couple bitches to keep in presence. This that shit that make you feel like a made man when you in that feel right. Know some niggas wanna test you extra hollow, send a message, never ask for permission, just say prayer for the blessings. This that shit that make you feel like a made man when you in that feel right. Know some niggas wanna test you extra hollow, send a message, never ask for permission, just say prayer for the blessings. Tim's hit the concrete, niggas a mile deep. Mastermind the operation, the middleman obsolete. Hit the number on the late night before it's all stepped on. Smith and West on in the jacket, applying pressure. Knew how to move since a little nigga plotting on the paper, thinking proper stuff it deep inside the locker. This shit traumatizing. Checking rear views when you slide and it was in the trunk. Nigga better calculate the mileage, know the risk factor. Had that nigga whipping his wrist faster. He wanted Gucci on this bitch, he couldn't move backwards. Trying to find a couple ways to double blues faster. If you play with disrespect, they sing the blues after. If they get you on them charges, gotta keep it shut. Collect calls, send a couple bucks, be sure to keep in touch. Niggas out of luck, if he catch you out, it ain't got it tucked. Known to make it sing for the profit, can never have enough. This that shit that make you feel like a made man when you in that feel right. Know some niggas wanna test you extra hollow, send a message, never ask for permission, just say prayer for the blessings. This that shit that make you feel like a made man when you in that field, right? Know some niggas wanna test you extra hollow, send a message, never ask for permission, just say prayer for the blessings.
I get a cold, cold feeling when I touch you. I get a cold,
in the game, yo.
cold feeling when I touch you.
All in the game.
I get a cold, cold feeling when I touch you.
Peace.
Peace, Lord.
Peace to the gods.
You already know what it is.
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah.
Let's get this bread, man.
Cuban link with a messiah's head. Pirelli tire treads. Acquired bread vibrate on a high ledge. Connoisseurs of my dialect served and plated. Urban griot, seasoned Creole. Behold the Elo. I am Lord. I'm adored by the feminine ilk. Like it's written in silk. Operate smooth without the scrap of school. Still dance on them. Nothing less than grants on them. Too advanced for the 85. Still entranced with the 80s mind. Respect due, niggas pay me mine. Play the line, don't cross. I'm the source, I'm the nucleus. You niggas dubious. I'm a pillar, stand alone. Realer than most niggas who be banging chrome. Was made in God's image, then I made my own. Made a stone like a monument. Emitting radiant heat like the solar. Run through the wire like Omar, Dubar, Oz, Gomar. This dog food got him off the leash. Slang nautical, the way it's waving all on his beat. Peace, peace, beloved. Peace, beloved.
Knowledge bomb. What's the science, baby?
Peace, beloved.
Almighty great mind, beloved Lord. Allahu Akbar. Inshallah, we all make it through rugged wars. Blood pours, waterfalls, Taj Mahal prayers, rhyme slayers. Things get different when there's guns involved. Maccabee, Hebrew deities in my genes. Elohim, Philippine cuisine with my queen. Supreme intelligence, the intellect, perplexed dialogue. Firearms at your residence, bumping quiet storm. I am God, original man. Aramaic language. No anguish from haters when they change up. Traitors hate us, but we got guns like Nicky Zero. Play the hero, use your death as the B-roll. Pin guard of Islam who's pissed off at Nimrods for this talk. Yet the aura is tip-top. Never lose dignity, Israel like divinity. Brilliantly display my ability to write validity. Noble Drew Ali and a Kufi, holy water loogies. Pray to the east, A-likes we only peace. 10% rich slave masters who teach lies. We despise other 85 uncivilized. We the 5.
Peace, beloved. Peace, beloved. Peace, beloved.
Yeah, supreme being, God being, I'm the sole controller. My Ayatollah soldiers roll up like the Vietcong. My trap house got booby traps in it, so if you try to invade, then you'll be trapped in it, clapped. My only duty stack, revenue so I can set a few examples and lamp. Stay on the path, today's math is making money, good guys gotta wait. Hood niggas finish fast. My battle scars portray the path that of God. My aura shine blue like an avatar. Carver macabre, cobblestone signifies the father. Dinner plate medallions and bank robbers. Renaissance wave, respect the architect of it. Another saga, me and Ra got the best of it. Yes, beloved, we breaking bread, kicking ass and taking names. Trust chain, we one and the same. One mind, one body. Who wanna try me? We murder for hobby like renegade. One more time.
Woo! Screwball Radio. Shout out Rashid Chappelle. That joint was fire. And I like how
dope music coming out, bro.
Yeah, man. I like how you threw in that big pun Cuban link, man. You know, one love to the BX. You know, I'm from the BX, so I always show love to the BX. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I had to throw that in there because I think last week was the anniversary of Capital Punishment, and that was a leftover that was supposed to have been on the album, but they left it out. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play it here.
Yeah, that was a good pick right there. Shout out Lloyd Banks. Got the new album out. Tough music, man. Ain't nothing but heat out there, man. You just gotta dig for it. True story.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people been waiting for my music. You know, it's on the way. Like I said, I ain't trying to
keep up with the Joneses and all that. I'm moving how I move. You know what I mean? Shout out Black Poet, you know, end of this month. He'll be on tour with Full Blast Bookings. I think he got like 5 shows over in the UK. Shout out to my brother Just P. He'll be on tour with Poet. Yeah, man.
Yeah, everybody just
Screwball
out there
Radio.
moving. Another dope show wrapped up.
Yes, sir.
We about to come back around with y'all next Saturday, man. So we want to end it with the new joint that we may be promoting right now called Screwball Warriors. Fire.
Yeah, shout out DG the beat guard on the production. Shout out DJ Trey on the cuts. Shout out to Screwball family, Kyron, Black Poet, Houhan, my man Scape Skrilla, Godfather, Todd Nitty. You know what I mean? One love. Take us out of here, E. Until next week.
All right. Same screw time, same screw channel, man.
What?
Screwball. Yo, niggas said I shot Osiris. Bunch of bitches said they saw me, they some motherfucking liars. I'm Chiron. AK Solarelli on the ties. I'ma catch a pussy on the beach and pull it deep with plies. Yo, no caller to come out to play. You don't want my click on you. Pull up to the bridge and I'ma make you eat that blick on you. I juice you for the books, no one to done in the mouth. Your bitch will fall asleep and wake up with my gun in the mouth. You know the school is back, stupid motherfucker is lit. Where the bitches at? I just came from doing the bid. All y'all gatekeeping pussy niggas feeling the burn. Cause Chiron, aka Solo, is selling the turn. Hey yo, we making boom bap great again. Screwball Warriors making that fire, throw the haters in. It's easy cause y'all so weak. Y'all niggas remind me of the projects in the summer. You ain't got no heat, nigga. Black poet, black poet, black poet. These Screwball niggas wild and mellow. We keep it real. Screwball. Black poet, black poet, black poet. These Screwball niggas wild and mellow. We keep it real. Screwball. Yo, it's the school to the ball. Niggas thought it was over. Rest in peace, KL and Haas. Me and Solo taking over. I remember when y'all told me nobody was illa. Poet, you the real rap killer. Godzilla, gorilla. Y'all New York niggas done fucked up the pack. Queensbridge niggas gotta bring this shit back. That real boom bap, that real street shit. The type of niggas you don't wanna have no beef with. Who am I? The big black nigga with the blinky Black Poet. Plus I bought a few crash outs with me. Just when you thought it was safe. Niggas with the shiesty on, got the pound in your face. I spit like I'm hungry, I'll air you out. On the mic I'm like a pit, foaming at the mouth. Got my fangs in your neck, holding by my claws. Fuck you haters, get off my screwballs, nigga. Black poet, black poet, black poet. Come on. These Screwball niggas wild and mellow. We keep it real. Screwball. Black poet, black poet, black poet. Come on. These Screwball niggas wild and mellow. We keep it real. Screwball.